the kids are finally starting to get beyond me. The blood of the streets, they turn on the heat, and soon they could be completely overcome. Imagine the sensation of teenage masturbation. At 13 they were learning. At 13 they were learning. And it's something in the air, which we all will be aware. But they don't care. No, 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 no. So, time the revolution. Get yourself a constitution. The time the revolution now. And recognize your age. It's a teenage rampage. Child of age on the teenage rampage now. Recognize your age. It's a teenage rampage. Child of age on the teenage rampage now.
We're getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh yeah, there won't be anybody here.
No, for sure.
So let's get there half 10, boy. Okay, goodbye.
Z cars again.
Mick Tucker, Brian Connolly, Steve Priest, Andy Scott, The Sweet, one of Britain's leading pop groups with a string of hits behind them. They arrive at the BBC's television centre for the Top of the Pops Christmas show.
Thank you, Squire.
Cheers, Bert. Thank you very much.
The Sweet are a group you either love or hate, but whatever your feelings, you can't deny them their success. But what's it like to be as successful as The Sweet? For one thing, it's a lot of hard work. It means long hours of rehearsal, often boring and tiring. It sometimes can take as long as 2 hours for the studio technicians to plan the shots which will go into one 3-minute television appearance. But The Sweet, like all bands, are used to long hours. Their success hasn't been overnight.
We had a couple of years, like about 2.5 years, up and down, up and down, up and down, you know. Actually, this is a good point to stress because we've done the road work, we've grafted, we've done the £20 a nighters, you know.
TX Tuesday 25:12. Pardon? Tuesday 25:12.
25 past.
They've been playing now for 5 years as The Sweet, but it's only in the last 2 that they've really taken off.
I mean, we served a hard apprenticeship. I mean, I've been playing for years now, and it's just beginning to pay off, really. But now we're going to earn our life's wages in a very short time.
It's all right. We all sing though.
I think he means for the...
The Sweet appeal mainly to a young audience. Older people sometimes find their brand of showmanship and type of songs difficult to take. How long will they last?
We're gonna be around for 10 years, I think, you know, as a group.
Well, however long they're around, they know who they owe their success to.
We owe it all to the kids who bought the records, because no one else has helped us.
Track.
The Sweet have often come in for a lot of criticism about their stage clothes, but they've always been deliberately outrageous. They set out to shock. It's part of their plan, part of their image.
I mean, we were into clothes right from the word go. They weren't quite the quality or style, but, I mean, like the first shirts were made of curtain material.
What's on it? Is this a knife in something?
Yeah. It's a knife in a heart. And your death before dishonour and all that.
Oh yeah. Too much.
What are you doing?
Is this underneath?
Yes.
This is underneath. The
Now, of
jacket.
course, they can afford to have designers to work for them on new clothes all the time. Each outfit is specially made and costs between £70 and £100, and they wear them only once.
No go boots?
Well, I have, but they're like size 10s or something. You know. I won't wear them again.
Don't be surprised if you don't know what's going on behind his disguise. Nobody knows where Buster goes. You steal your woman out from under your nose. Does anyone know the way? Did we hear someone say?
The general idea, you know, right from the beginning, to do what we've done all along, clothes and hair.
Everybody thought we were queer, and so I thought, let's go to extremes. Can you get little black moustaches?
Well, if you want us to, but you'll have to warn us. We'll have to have a bit of...
I've warned you.
You've warned us, right?
Yeah.
We'll have a look.
Yeah.
They claim that they were one of the first pop groups in England to use stage makeup, and while this is less outrageous than it used to be, they're still busy thinking up new gimmicks for themselves.
Anything else at all?
A little bit of highlighting on the top of it.
Finally, it all comes together. Hair, makeup, clothes, and of course, most important of all, the song. By the time the band actually appear, they've been in the studio for 10 hours. A lot of effort for 3 minutes on the screen. But the effort and attention to detail have paid off. Over 14 million sweet records have been sold. That means a lot of records and a lot of money. But making money can create its own problems, because as they earn more, their expenses increase. Unlike most groups, the Sweet manage themselves and employ a business manager who advises and guides them. Why don't they have a regular manager?
We manage ourselves because we've had years of experience with managers, you know, and I'm afraid there's only one way to do it. You've either got a great manager from the word go, you know, I can name a few groups that have, or you meet them all, you know, and we've met them all.
You know, they're more like a company now. There's 4 people. They earn, obviously, a tremendous amount of money. And they have a tremendous amount of commitments as well. So somebody has to be in the background, tying up all the loose ends, working out whether what they want to do is feasible. And that's where I come in, you know, purely as a business manager, if you like.
We're the only people who know, you know, what we want. So we go out and do it. You know, that's the only way to do it. We got this act together, spent our own money. You know, I mean, we've done everything ourselves. You know, and that's the only way we can do it. We're even getting into the actual publicity and advertising. We're getting ourselves involved in every aspect of our business. You know.
The Sweet have a lot of fans and pay a full-time secretary to deal with the hundreds of letters arriving each week.
Some desperately gem-minded female teenager.
Oh, that was one I got for that. Fantastic.
Northern Ireland. What's this one?
The fan club is important because success in the pop world can be a very temporary thing. It's important to keep the fans happy and informed about the group.
We hope not you are married.
We hope not you are married.
No, we hope not you are married.
I've got pictures of you all over my walls, and you are much more handsome than David Cassidy.
We love you very much.
After all, it's the fans who buy the records, and the Sweet, while enjoying their success, are aware that they must work to stay successful. Their live shows are expensive to mount because they require a great deal of equipment for the effects they want to create, but they think this is a worthwhile investment because they want the people who bought their records in the past to enjoy themselves and to go on buying them in the future. The show needs 20 people working for 6 hours to get the stage ready. Every little detail must be seen to.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Finally, the band arrive for the sound check.
That act took quite a few weeks, hour after hour, to put together. Every move was specifically worked out. Every number was worked out. Every lighting plot was worked out. Everything. It's not a matter of how often do you rehearse. You know, we don't change something one Friday and change another thing the next Friday.
flying first?
Mama let me out on a Saturday night. She said, now go out and get it going. Hold it tight. I said, now Mama, you don't understand. Every time I touch your hand, it's like I'm burning in the fires of hell.
Up till now, the Sweet's success has been based on singles written for them. They know to stay at the top, they must develop new musical styles. Their record producer is behind them in this.
You know, I've said it before, we want to move on into albums. The boys are developing as writers. It's my aim to help them as much as possible as writers, develop them, I think, their minds as well, show them other types of music, other directions they can go in. Just generally lead them a little, and then they develop their own ideas, and that's what I want to get on record. That's where I hope to be able to score with albums. We want to get into something new. We want to try and show the world that the Sweet, you know, are one of the front runners as groups go. You know, I mean, they've just been an ordinary pop group. They want to be something a little bit special.
Pick me up when I feel down. You're like the sunshine in the sky. You were fun to have around. Plain to see I'm satisfied. People say you're good to me. You're not wrong for loving me. Don't let me down. Kind of things that in my life.
Once you become satisfied, there's no point in playing anymore. So we're never satisfied with what we're doing at any precise moment. You know, because if we ever get to the stage where we are satisfied, then we might as well give up.
People say you're good to me. You're not wrong for loving me.
I think we've broken the stage market, which is one direction we were heading in, you know, so which is good. Now what we need is an album.
In the past, despite their popularity with young record buyers, the Sweet have come in for a lot of criticism from the music press.
We've had success. We've had 5-hit records, but we weren't respected.
The early singles.
They thought we were only in it for the money.
Yeah, they were very commercial, you know, a production, you know, was down to the producer, really. It wasn't, that record's good because the Sweet did it. It was, that record's good because it was well produced, you know.
Yeah.
That was it.
Frightened to like us.
We got
I know.
no respect at all.
It's not hip to dig the Sweet, so we'll knock them. You know, they make good records. We do make good records, but you know, they've just got this preconceived idea. They don't like it. They thought that we were in it for the money. It's all down to what you can do as a musician, to what you can do on that stand, what show you know that you can put on, how you can entertain an audience. And if you're good at that, then obviously you'll get the respect.
Good evening. How are you?
Where are you?
Alright.
Nice to see
Hey,
you.
Mick, that's
Well,
Mick.
nice.
No,
I'm
Brian,
Mick.
where's Mick?
How you doing?
Hey.
Been to many good weddings lately.
Yeah, it's great.
As success grows, so do the number of people working for you, opening doors, making your clothes, looking after your money. But the price of all this is the increasing feeling of being cut off from everyone who's not immediately concerned with your business. You even need protection from your own fans.
Since the Sweet have had success, I mean, you find it difficult to make friendship because you don't know whether they want you, whether they want your success, whether they, you know, it's quite difficult.
Where I come from, I've been back once in 12 months. You know, I know a lot of people there, but there's no time to sort of see them.
Being in the business we are, it's a lifestyle. And the higher you get, the more successful you become, the more the involvement is. It's 24 hours a day. We're all wrapped up in Sweet. and in the business in general.
The Sweet are big business now, but their continued success depends on their ability to generate enough excitement and interest in their music to make you go on buying their records.
Mama let me out on a Saturday night. She said, go out and get her going. Hold it tight. I said, no, Mama, you don't understand. Every time I touch your hand, it's like I'm burning in the fires of hell. If I hold it too long, you never can tell what'll happen to me. What you to see? Look out! She's a hellraiser, star chaser, trailblazer. That's a ball raver, yeah, 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 yeah. She's a hellraiser, star chaser, trailblazer. That's a ball raver, yeah, yeah, yeah. Look out! She got the light bombshell like a flash out of hell. Shaking all, ooh, everyone fell at her feet. And she took me completely by surprise with her ultrasonic eyes, flashing like hysterical. Danger signs everywhere when you turn on your warrior. Look out! She's a hellraiser, star chaser, trailblazer. That's a ball raver, yeah, 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 yeah. Hellraiser, star chaser, trailblazer. That's a ball raver, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go!
Once you're out there on the stage, you're on your own. The audience judges you by what they see and hear. They don't care about how many people there are backstage. All the preparation, rehearsal, and expense has to work there and then. They've paid to see their stars, and they want a star performance. The Sweet are at the top, and it's hard work just staying there. Musical taste can change fast, and they know that fans expect more and more of them. Now they must build on what they've got. Otherwise, the hard-earned success can disappear overnight, and the Sweet have no intention of letting that happen. For the Sweet, all that glitters is gold.